You keep getting hurt, not because life is cruel, but because no one taught you how to think clearly. We're taught how to chase success. We're told how to look strong, but rarely are we taught how to think like a Stoic. Today, I'll share with you 5 brutal truths that Stoic thinkers embraced. Truths that will strip away your illusions, sharpen your mind, and help you live with clarity in a chaotic world. This will not be easy to hear, but it just might be the most important thing you'll hear today. Let's begin. Brutal truth. Tab 1. No one thinks about you as much as you think. Most of your stress, anxiety, and overthinking come from a lie your mind loves to repeat. They're watching me. They're judging me. But here's the brutal truth. No one is thinking about you as much as you think. People are wrapped in their own lives, their own fears, their own insecurities. They're too busy worrying about themselves to obsess over you. You fear being laughed at, criticized, or misunderstood. But the harsh reality, they'll forget your mistakes faster than you do. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." That contradiction keeps you mentally trapped. You make decisions to please others. You censor your voice to fit in. You shrink your light so no one feels uncomfortable. But Stoicism teaches you this. You are only free when you stop needing to be seen a certain way. When you let go of their gaze, you finally find your own. The world's not watching you. It's waiting for you to stop watching it and start living. Brutal truth number 2. Your emotions are not the truth. You feel angry. You feel hurt. You feel like someone betrayed you. But what actually happened? You're not reacting to the event. You're reacting to your interpretation of it. That's the second brutal truth. Your emotions are real, but they are not always true. The Stoics teach us, between what happens and how we feel lies a space. In that space, we assign meaning, and that meaning shapes our emotions. 2 people can experience the same thing. One remains calm, the other explodes. Why? Because they interpret the situation differently. When you learn to pause before reacting, to question the story you're telling yourself, you gain control over your inner world. This doesn't mean suppress your emotions. It means understand them, trace them back to their roots, and ask yourself, is this thought helping me or harming me? That's the essence of rational living, not the absence of feeling, but the ability to think clearly in the storm. Brutal truth number 3. No one is coming to save you. We grow up believing someone will come, someone to rescue us, to understand our pain, to make things right. But here's the brutal truth. No one is coming. Not your parents, not your partner, not the government, not some miracle, and no one owes you anything. That realization may sound cold, but it's actually the beginning of strength, because when you stop waiting, you start moving. When you stop expecting someone to fix it, you take responsibility. The Stoics called this the power of self-governance. No blame, no entitlement, only ownership. You don't control where you came from, but you decide where you go next. If you were wronged, heal, don't get stuck. If life's unfair, rise, don't retreat. Every step toward accountability sharpens your mind. It teaches you to act, not complain, to build, not beg, and most of all, to trust your own 2 hands more than anyone else's promises. Brutal truth number 4. You control almost nothing. You don't control the weather. You don't control what others say. You don't control outcomes, delays, rejections, or even how your body reacts sometimes. And yet, you keep trying. That's the fourth brutal truth. Most things are out of your control. The Stoics taught this not to make you passive, but to make you powerful. Because when you stop trying to control what you can't, you finally take command of what you can. Your thoughts, your actions, your response. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. The more you grasp for certainty, the more you suffer. But the moment you accept that chaos is natural, you become unshakable." Imagine this. A calm sailor doesn't curse the storm. He adjusts the sails. That's the Stoic way. You won't master life by mastering the world. You'll master life by mastering your reaction to the world. Brutal truth number 5. Weak thinking comes from easy living. The final truth is perhaps the hardest to swallow. Your mind becomes weak when life is too easy. Comfort dulls the edge of clarity. Luxury softens discipline. And distraction kills depth. Every time you avoid discomfort, you train your brain to run from growth. Every time you explain away your bad habits, you rob your mind of sharpness. The Stoics embraced voluntary hardship, cold showers, minimalist diets, silent reflection. Not to suffer pass, but to stay strong, to keep the mind alert, uncorrupted by ease. Seneca said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Strength of thought doesn't come from comfort. It comes from effort, from choosing what's right over what's easy. So if you want a sharper mind, don't chase a softer life. Train, reflect, resist the pull of ease. Because every time you do, you build a mind that doesn't break. The world is full of illusions, false praise, false comfort, false clarity. But truth? Truth cuts, truth carves, truth transforms. If you want to sharpen your mind, don't run from these 5 brutal truths. Let them shape you. And if you found something real in today's message, follow the channel, because the Stoic path doesn't end here. It only begins. We're just getting started.